Before Paris became Paris, Lyon was already powerful. A Roman capital known as a financial engine of medieval Europe with a silk empire and a resistant stronghold with a unique culinary authority. For centuries, this was the city that mattered. And yet, people still treat it like a side trip. That might be the biggest mistake in France. So let's fix that. We start in Vieux Lyon, one of Europe's largest Renaissance districts. Pastel façades lean toward each other like they've been sharing secrets for 500 years. Cobbled streets twist without apology. Windows are framed with carved stone that whispers wealth. By the 16th century, Lyon was the silk capital of Europe. Thousands of looms, international trade networks, serious economic muscle, and because silk doesn't appreciate rain, they built traboules, hidden passageways cutting through buildings, linking entire blocks invisibly. Efficient, ingenious. But history added another layer. During World War II, the French resistance used these same traboules to move unseen across the city, the same corridors that protected silk, protected people. That's Lyon. Elegant, but never soft. We walk down Rue Saint-Jean, the main artery. It's lively but contained. You don't power walk here, you absorb. Sarah pauses at a Renaissance doorway. "Imagine the deals made here," she says. I nod. And the arguments, probably louder. We take the funicular up to Basilique Notre-Dame de Fourvière. Yes, you can walk it, but we respect knees. Built in the late 1800s after Lyon was spared during war, the basilica was constructed as a gesture of gratitude. Locals call it the upside-down elephant. Once you see the silhouette, you understand. Inside, gold mosaics shimmer against deep blue ceilings. Marble columns stand with theatrical confidence. It's ornate, unapologetically so. But step outside, and the real revelation begins. Two rivers, the Rhône and the Saône, converge below, and suddenly the Roman decision makes sense. In 43 BC, the Romans founded Lugdunum here. Why? High ground? River access, trade control, geography creates opportunity. Opportunity creates power. Lyon had both. Just behind the basilica sit the Roman theaters, nearly 2,000 years old. Stone seating curves across the hillside. At its peak, Lugdunum was the capital of Roman Gaul. That's administrative dominance, not decorative history. Standing in that amphitheater, something clicks. Paris was still developing when Lyon was already governing. Sarah runs her hand across the stone. It doesn't feel ancient. That's because it's not preserved behind glass, I say. You're sitting where they sat. History here isn't distant, it's structural. Now, Lyon shifts tone. Because if Rome built its foundation, food built its identity. Lyon is widely considered the gastronomic capital of France, which in France is not a casual compliment. We head to Les Halles de Lyon Paul Bocuse. Bocuse wasn't just a chef, he modernized French cuisine while fiercely defending regional traditions. Inside? Cheese counters arranged like design exhibits. Saucisson hanging in disciplined symmetry. Oysters resting on crushed ice like they're posing for portraits. And the famous tarte aux pralines. Bright pink almond tart that looks cheerful and slightly dangerous. Lyonnaise cuisine grew from bouchon. Intimate restaurants once feeding silk workers and merchants. Food that was rich but honest. Quenelle, light dumplings and sauce. Gratin dauphinois, layered potatoes perfected, sausage with lentils. Simple, disciplined comfort. Sarah tastes the praline tart. That's bold, I nod. So was this city when it mattered most. Lyon lives between the Rhône and the Saône. Water-shaped trade, trade-shaped wealth, wealth-shaped architecture. We cross into Presqu'île, the elegant spine between the rivers. Place Bellecour opens wide, one of Europe's largest public squares. There's confidence in open space. Then Place des Terreaux, where the Bartholdi fountain rises dramatically before the city hall. It's theatrical but not arrogant. We sit for espresso, watch the rhythm. Sarah says, "It doesn't try too hard." I smile. It doesn't have to. As afternoon fades, the Rhône reflects soft gold light. Cyclists glide past. Friends gather along the water. No rush. Lyon doesn't overwhelm you. It layers itself. Roman capital, silk empire, resistance network, culinary authority, all within walking distance. That's rare, but deliberate. We end in a traditional bouchon lyonnais, wood tables, handwritten menus, no spotlight, just continuity. Quenelles arrive first. then gratin dauphinois, sausage with lentils, and finally, the pink praline tart returns like it knows it's the headline act. This isn't trendy dining, it's inherited cuisine. Silk workers ate here, merchants negotiated here, families still gather here. Sarah leans back. Historic, experiential, delicious, I add, and entirely walkable. Before we close today, let's see if your knowledge is as big as Lyon or Paris. Lyon was originally known by what Roman name? A. Massilia. B. Lugdunum. C. Narbo. D. Arelate. Think about that amphitheater, that hill, those rivers. Now here's the important part. Comment your answer below, because if nobody comments, we don't have a winner, and we like having winners. You could receive a voucher, but only if you drop your answer. You can also visit quizzes.gamaflare.com for your leaderboard, some of our videos, the Joe and Sarah story, and the surprisingly addictive popping game with encouraging nuggets. Subscribe if you're enjoying the journey. But most importantly, comment because curiosity is good. Participation wins, and Lyon's story goes even deeper. Now, let's spin that prize wheel and find out who's getting their hands on today's treasure. And congratulations to our winner. We'll be dropping a message right in your comment, so keep an eye out and check your DMs for your claim link. And hey, if Lady Luck swerved past you today, no sweat. A new riddle drops every weekday, and your chance to win resets tomorrow. This is Quizzes with Flair, where brain power meets horsepower, and curiosity comes with prizes. Catch you tomorrow, and maybe, just maybe, you'll be the one burning rubber into the winner's circle.